Welcome back to Yesterday Today, the most informative 2 minutes in American politics. November 13th of 2025 marked the first day following the longest Republican cartel shutdown in American history, which is exactly how we here at the Chatterbox Grand Political Theater will be referring to the funding lapse for as long as that dog that hasn't barked insists on referring to it as a Democrat shutdown hoax, because we refuse to be held to a higher standard of conduct than the occupant of the Oval Office. With House Speaker Mike Johnson expediting the vote on the bipartisan Epstein Files Transparency Act, Trump screeched into the reverberating amphitheater of the inaccurately named Truth Social that only a very bad or stupid Republican would pursue the truth about all of the, quote, individuals, including government officials, named or referenced in connection with Epstein's criminal activities, civil settlements, immunity or plea agreements, or investigatory proceedings. The abject desperation with which Trump insists that we all ignore the man behind the curtain only serves to confirm his involvement, reinforce his guilt, and expose his fear of being caught and held accountable. The U.S. Department of State announced the classification of 4 European groups as specially designated global terrorists today for the transgression of opposing totalitarianism, further cementing the Trump administration as a self-identifying fascist organization. The groups include Antifa Ost in Germany, the Informal Anarchist Federation International Revolutionary Front in Germany, Armed Proletarian Justice in Greece, and Revolutionary Class Self-Defense also in Greece. The State Department further intends to designate all 4 groups as foreign terrorist organizations on November 20th. These designations raise massive concerns over international military operations, given that Trump's administration has been indiscriminately murdering foreign civilians throughout the Caribbean for the last 10 weeks by claiming without evidence that the targets belong to designated terrorist organizations. The White House also announced that it will be suing California Governor Gavin Newsom in order to block the implementation of a new congressional districts map that the people of the state approved by 63% of the vote, because it seems that the Republican cartel staunchly supports states' rights right up until the moment that they want to dictate what states do and how they do it. And that was Yesterday Today. Tune into our next installment where we'll summarize the headlines of today tomorrow.